private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
What's up, Morgan? It's your girl, Life with Mora. So today I'll be doing a story time on how was my experience in middle school. So before I get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on you guys post notifications so you guys can get notified every single time Life with Mora posts a new video. So my 7th grade year in middle school was good. I had a good time. You know, I was always hanging out with my friends, doing my work, walked in, got good grades. I was good in 7th grade year. 8th grade year, it was good. Like the beginning of it was good. Then the middle of the semester, I tried this new math class, and then this girl, not saying her name, but this girl wanted to have a problem with me so bad, because I could tell by the way she was staring at me. She was like, she was always like just turned around and just stared at me. Like, I didn't understand why. So I told my teacher aide, like when I was finally fed up, and I was like, bro, in my head I was like, bro, what the heck is this girl's problem? I literally did not talk to anybody. Like, the only time I talked to somebody is when there was people at my table, or when there was another girl at that girl's table that wanted to problem with me so bad. That is the only time I talk to people, but other than that, I never talked to this girl before, and she just wanted to problem me so bad. I did not know why. So I told my teacher aide, I was like, hey, can I talk to you? Or I think I was just like, hey, and I whispered it to him. I was like, hey, this girl wants to problem me so bad. But he took me outside, and he was like, which girl wanted to problem with you? I'm like, I said the name to him, but I'm not saying the name. And he was like, okay. And he was like, I'm gonna take you to one of your other classes, so you can hang out in there for today, and I will talk to her. I was like, okay, cool. And then, I was like, okay, cool. And went to my other class. This was a class I'd been in also, so I guess he knew the person. He knew one of my other teachers, and he took me to them, which I thank the Lord he did, because I was honestly uncomfortable. I did not know what to do in that situation. I never had that situation before, and that was my first time having a situation that a girl wanted to follow me so bad. Because literally, when I see new people in schools, or period, when I see new people, I do not talk to them. It takes me a couple weeks to get comfortable with them, because obviously I'm shy. It's a new person, I don't know them, and it takes me a while to get comfortable with the person. So for it to be like this, I was like, yeah, this is very uncomfortable. I told the teacher aide, because the teacher, me and the teacher really didn't even talk like that either. Like, me and the teacher were really not even that close. We were not even nothing. Like, me and the teacher aide were more close than the main teacher and me, because the teacher aide was always the one that always helped me and do everything else. So yeah, that was how my 8th grade year was. The middle of the semester. The end of the semester, it was good, because I did my graduation speech. Like, that same teacher aide helped me practice my graduation speech, because that teacher aide was in 2 of my new classes. He was in my English and my math. So he helped me set up my graduation speech, because I volunteered to do my graduation speech in front of the whole school. So which I did that. That experience was actually fun. It was nerve-wracking. It was scary, but I did get it done, and I was stuttering a lot, but that's really normal, because I was nervous at that time, and I did not know what to do, because I was just red and I was nervous. People were laughing at me, so it's like I did not know what to do. And it was obviously my first time. Like, that was my first time going on a stage and reading a whole entire speech in front of everybody that was in my school that is graduating that day. So that was nerve-wracking, but it was also a good opportunity and a good experience, because you're practicing to talk in front of people, and you're getting comfortable talking in front of people, and you're trying to work on it. So in the future, when you do have to talk in front of people, you won't be shy. like you never did before. So that was really a good opportunity, a good experience. I thank you to the principal that was in that school to ask me if I wanted to do it, and I said yes. So yeah, graduation was good. It was fun. It was nerve-wracking again, and yeah. So yeah, now graduation, 8th grade graduation was good. 8th grade dance, that was a fun opportunity. Also, that was a fun experience. Even though I really didn't dance like that, I was really sitting down, talking to my friend, eating, and that was pretty much it. Other than that, I didn't dance at all. I was really sitting down with my friend. So 8th grade dance was fun. It was pretty. It was nice. Dinner was good. It was expensive though, but it was good. So yeah, 8th grade year was good for me. 7th grade year was good for me, but in the middle of the 8th grade year semester, it really wasn't, because this girl wanted to have a problem with me and stuff, and I really was uncomfortable in the situation because I did not know what to do. So yeah, those years were good. I really loved it. So other than that, it was really good. I had friends. I was always hanging out with somebody. I was having a close relationship with the teachers, like a close bond with the teachers. Like I had no problems with any of my teachers. Yeah, one thing about me, y'all, I didn't have any problems with none of my teachers. I was always so respectful to my teachers and listening and, you know, doing my work and not being one of those disrespectful kids that cuss out their teachers, hit their teachers and stuff like that. That's not me. That would never be me, because you would never see Mora disrespecting her teacher. Never, ever, 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 because that's not what I do. I was not raised like that. And yeah, so probably my least favorite class that I had in middle school though was history. That was my least favorite class because that teacher was actually she was nice, but she was also like not teaching right. So yeah, the scariest part in middle school, because the supporter gave me this idea, I think she asked me 2 or 3 questions. She said, what was the good thing in middle school? What was the scariest thing in middle school? So I am gonna, and if I forgot one of your questions, I am sorry. Friend, she's my friend. I'm sorry, Leslie, if I forgot one of your questions, but yeah, I just remember those 2 questions, and I'm pretty sure you asked me those 2 questions. So she said, what was the good thing in middle school? So the good thing in middle school was like getting a connection with people that I didn't know, meeting new people, getting to know my teachers at that time. Though that was a very good opportunity, like good thing in middle school. Like I got to have a bond with my teacher. I got to have a connection with my teachers. That was a very good opportunity. I mean, that was a very good thing for me in middle school, because it was actually cool, y'all. Like it was so cool. Like it was exciting. Like when I was in middle school, bro, and I was like, yeah, I get to go to school, because I got to see all my friends, my besties, my twins, everybody. It was exciting. Like it was so fun in middle school. It was a lot of memories that were made. It was a lot of memories that I missed. The scariest thing in middle school is like when that girl wanted to prom with me. That was like the scariest, because I didn't have no other scariest thing in middle school other than that, because I was like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. In my head I was like that. I didn't say it out loud, but if I would have said something back to that girl, then she would have like gotten into a fight with me. But I didn't say nothing because I was shocked. Like, to be honest, I was like so shocked. I did not expect her to like have a problem with me. Like I never did anything to this girl. I barely talked to this girl. I really did anything to this girl. So yeah, so my friend, she had these 2 questions. The supporter that gave me the idea, she had these 2 questions, like, what was the good thing and what was the most good thing in middle school. The goodest thing that I had in middle school was like getting a connection with people, getting to know people, meeting new people, making new friends, having fun with everybody in the school, period. That was the most funnest experience. It was good. It was really good. And that was the most funnest experience also. I'm gonna say 3. Okay, the most good thing in middle school was getting to know people, meeting new people, making connections, getting a bond with people. The most funnest thing was like going to the dance, going to my graduation, saying my graduation speech in front of the whole school. That was the most funnest experience. The most scariest was when that girl wanted to prom with me, because I don't have no other scariest thing in middle school, because that was really the only bad thing that happened. Was like this girl wanted to prom with me so bad. Like I can tell by her body language. I can just tell. Like, this girl was staring at me funny. This girl was always like side-eyeing me and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this girl just always wanted to prom with me. I don't think that was my most scariest experience, but that was like one of the scary experiences. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. That was my middle school experience. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys post notifications on, so you guys can get notified every single time I post a new video. Peace, y'all.